Hi, this is Dr. Motwani here, and this is a very interesting case. This is a patient we just treated 5 days ago, literally 5 days ago, with the Create plus CXL protocol. And it's a patient that's got an interesting story. She had LASIK in 2018. Vision got worse by 2020 glasses, then soft contacts. Then by 22, she's in scleral lenses, which are changing every 6 months. And she's just told she has irregular astigmatism. No one mentions she might have LASIK-induced corneal ectasia. She happens to see some of my videos, comes to see me, and I have this. I mean, that's severe LASIK-induced corneal ectasia. And even though she was having scleral lenses changed every 6 months, no one told her this would be a possibility. And we treated her, and here is the big cone. And of course, the epithelium is not fully normal by any means yet, but you can see the cone is virtually gone. That's the right eye. This is the pennicam. And here on the pennicam, the post, you can see the difference here, and this is where the epithelium is still trying to smooth out. So you can see the variation through here. This is the eye with the epithelium that's a little better healed. That cone is virtually gone. And we can see that as well on the pennicam. Again, this is 5 days post-op, so this patient's still healing. What was really, really interesting about her is that her pre-ops refractions were big hyperopia and big astigmatism. Her post-op is this so far, and I think the hyperopia will drop. We never treated any hyperopia. And so what I believe is happening here is that if you look, her visual axis seems to be right here, but obviously she's somehow looking through this flatter part that's flattened because of the steepening of the cone to be hyperopic. Her hyperopia actually decreased without us doing any hyperopic treatment. Same idea on this side here. And so when we actually get to it, and she is only 20/50 and 20/40 because her epithelium's still healing, but look at this change in refractive error, and we treated no. Of course we treated astigmatism that we measure from the topographic measurements, the topography measured astigmatism, we treat that. But look at how much the hyperopia dropped, and it's been dropping. We saw her yesterday and today. We saw her this morning. It's already dropped from yesterday, and I expect it to drop further. So she got this big correction of astigmatism, but also that hyperopic astigmatism. And this was that recognition that what we're doing is we're shaping the cornea to reduce. What we do with this is the system shapes the cornea to reduce this, but also does laser on the outside here to relatively raise this, and we ended up eliminating that large amount of hyperopia as part of the procedure. And she was really interesting. She's one of those that gets up from the actual laser and said, wow, I can already see. And again, being held back right now by the epithelium. She's not from the San Diego area, so we're not going to see her for a while. We'll do a follow-up later on. But to really take this and go to this is pretty remarkable. And that's the power of what we can do with topographic guided ablation using the Create protocol with the epithelial compensation treatment as well. We've written papers about this, but the key here is people need to know they have a choice, that there are treatments available, that keratoconus and corneal ectasia are not hopeless as you could be led to believe.